and I'm a Customer Success Manager with Salesforce.com. Today we'll be demonstrating the functionality of Event 4.0. Event is an add-on application for Salesforce.com and is available at no charge on the Salesforce App Exchange. After installing, Event will be listed as a new application in your Salesforce system and consists of 4 new tabs: Events, Sessions, Speakers, and Venues. We've also included an initialize data functionality to help get you started. The initialize function will create a new account called Test Event, a new venue called Test Convention Center, and a new event called Test Event. Let's go take a look at the new account. Notice that the account Test Event has the type Event Vendor. This will help you filter your event vendors later on in the application. Now let's take a peek at venues. A venue is the location where your event will be held. It's important to note that venues can be created once and used multiple times for different events. I've created an event here called Test Convention Center, and I'll add some further details. I'll specify the venue type as Convention Center, and I'll put in some text around the venue capacity. The venue also has a street and address, which can be used to help identify its location on Google Maps. We also have the ability to identify primary and secondary contacts for this venue. Now that I've created this event, this venue, notice I can click on the Google Maps link and have a map drawn to its exact location. Now let's go look at creating an event. An event can consist of multiple tracks, each with multiple sessions and speakers. In this case, I have an event called Test Event that is identified as a worldwide event. This could be North America only, South America, etc. It has a manager and a start and an end date. I can also specify the maximum number of registrations, a budget, and the total cost. I can also specify some general information such as the event description, an event website, and the vision for the event. Now that I've completed the key information for the event, let's go take a look at the tracks. My sample process included a track named Business and Technical. I'm going to add a new track called End User. There can be one or more categories associated with this track and a status. We can also specify a sub-website and the description of this track. Once I've created the tracks, I can add multiple sessions. I'll create 2 sessions. The first will be Introduction to Salesforce. I'll specify the status as published and the level as beginner. I'll also be able to identify the room from the venues that I selected above. So I'll specify this one as Classroom A, and the appropriate room setup. We can complete this session with a session abstract, notes, and URLs for the slides and the audio. Now, to easily create a second session for the same track, I can use the clone function. In this one, I'll specify it as being an advanced Salesforce session and change its level to advanced. I'll also change the room setup to a theater. And finally, I'll save this session. Now I'll go back to my event, and I can see that I have 3 tracks, and in the end user track I have 2 sessions. Now I'll want to identify a speaker for each of these sessions. In the advanced Salesforce session, I'll go down to the bottom and add in new speaker. And from this, I'll select that this is a customer speaker, and then go choose the contact from my customer. Next, I'll go back to my event and the sessions to specify the speaker for the second one. You can see that I also have details for description of the speaker, their biography, and a URL link to their image. That's it. Now, to help get a broad overview of what your events look like, we've also incorporated a dashboard with several reports. Let's take a look at the dashboard. So in the dashboard, you can see that I have 2 events in my events coming this quarter and next, which allows me to drill into the report's events with tracks and sessions. So here I have 2 events that are happening in the current and next quarter, and here's the test event that I just created. You can see that this event has a track called Business, End User, and Technical, each with multiple sessions. I also have a breakout of sessions by status and speakers by status within those sessions. The EventForce application is completely customizable and can be extended to include any additional functionality that you wish. Before wrapping up, you might want to remove the sample data that we created during the initialize process. Thanks for watching, and enjoy EventForce.